Guys, once again I'm back to you for my next video. In this video we'll be speaking on information sources. Under information sources we have two types of information sources, which is the primary source and secondary source. But for this one we'll speak on the primary source. And the primary source will give the meaning of the primary source and the examples and their characteristics plus the advantages and the disadvantages of that primary source. Here, primary source involve the original, first-hand piece of evidence, direct, created at the time that event occurs, someone who directly experienced the event. That is the 5 ways we can define what primary source is. And here are some of the examples of primary source. Here we have documents like historical records, diaries, speech, personal letters, and newspapers or magazines published at the time of the events. We also have creative works such as poems, artwork, and songs or music composition. We also have oral history and interviews like testimonies or interview direct. We also have scientific data like raw data from a scientific experience, laboratory notes, and field studies. These are the examples of the primary sources, and here we'll look at the characteristics of primary source. Here, under the characteristic, we have originality. Here, under originality involves direct and unaltered from the main event. There's also unmediated events. Here involve no interpretation or analyzation from someone, but from like where the event was taking place or direct from the main source. Here we also have time related, and under time related we have close to the time the event occurred. Those are some of the characteristics of the primary sources. We also look at the advantages of primary source. Another advantages, we have the history, where under history, historians use original records to understand the past events and cultures, enhancing them to create stories and explanations about history. We also have literature. Here helps researchers to understand books and use it to write original texts. And under science, we have scientists rely on research papers, experiments, and data to test ideas, confirm facts, and expand knowledge in different scientific fields. And here are some of the disadvantages of primary sources. They can be incomplete or biases. They might be difficult to understand without background expertise. And not only that one, but there is also reliability of the primary source. This is where people involve their strengths and the challenges. Another strength we have, they direct making it quality and accurate. Another challenges we have, they may be incomplete or deceptive and biased. Guys, I think that is what I can speak on the primary sources, and in my next video I'll be speaking on the secondary sources. Thanks for giving me your time, guys.